wanna be with you.
It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce.
And you know they had a great plan going into that one. And then made the right adjustments along the way.
I thought their game plan was really spot on, and we saw that in their scoring more than anything else.
Now here's Ayton. And the layup is good off the glass. Well, this matchup features two teams that are elite when it comes to rebounding, Doris.
You know, there was a point at which, BA, it felt like rebounding was almost, especially on the offensive end, de-emphasized. Now you're getting back to a point where understanding dominating the defensive backboards. It means finishing your possession defensively and offensively creating more opportunity. It's an important aspect on both ends. Yeah, you've seen Kawhi evolve as a facilitator over the last several years. Love to see him setting up his teammates.
Anthony outside. Pass to Embiid. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Well, 9 times out of 10, that probably is a miss, but somehow he finds a way.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Mark Dagnall. We were talking about Chet Holmgren, the versatility at both ends. And Coach pointed out one thing in particular, saying that Chet has the ability to create for himself. He's a tremendous ball handler for his size. He has great footwork, and he stays on balance. He knows it's going to take a team effort defensively.
And Allie, thanks. 4 on the clock. Jackson can't get it to go. Well, Doris, Chet Holmgren was one of the more highly touted guys coming into the league in a long time.
He was, BA, and he has lived up to the billing. At that size, to be able to shoot the ball, put it on the deck, be a force at the rim defensively. But maybe his best attribute, he is a tough competitor.
Vanderbilt, no good. Here are the Bulls with the ball. And it's Ayton off the drive. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
Well, incredible finesse. DeAndre Ayton gets loose and does some work.
Outside Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt with a screen. Driving in to the paint. Holmgren with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Thunder able to retain possession here. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for Chicago. 7-point differential. Jones from outside. The shot's good on the assist by James. Jones has got 5 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's got to be a relief. After 3 straight misses, he finally gets one to go.
Pass to Jones. And there's James from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. Simons outside. Outside Vanderbilt. 3-pointer. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He's got to be mad at himself. You won't get a better look than that.
A minute 37 left to the opening quarter. That 3 off target. Had some space there after the pump fake. The drive by Simons. Pass to Embiid. And so the ball out of bounds. Embiid touched it last. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:23 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Leonard. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, BA, this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Nice find there from Simons. Solid at recognizing when his teammates are uncovered.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Thunder trailed by 4. Jones with the ball, picked up by James. Grant outside, driving inside. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Pass to Joe. Holmgren with it. Here's Ware. Bounces high off the rim and drops.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Chicago ahead. They lead by a bucket. 17. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Oh, what I love was that first quarter was all about leaking out and capitalizing in transition.
And why wouldn't they? You see their effectiveness in the open floor. Very difficult to slow down.
Fires the 3. And the basket by Joe. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
6 to shoot. Here's Capella. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Here's Bailey. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Good job attacking. Those restricted area shots are what every NBA team is looking for.
To the left wing. And stolen by Holmgren. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Chet Holmgren makes up for his light frame with aggression. He said, quote, "You don't have to take a second look at me now to know that I'm not the biggest dude width-wise, so I have to hit first. Otherwise, the game's not going to go in my favor when things get physical," unquote. Brian, you agree?
I do, and you can tell he just refuses to back down, Alec.
He's got that guard quickness. Mathurin showing off his catch-and-shoot ability.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Oklahoma City trailing. Grant outside. Jones feels it out. Screen by Capella. Pass to Johnson. Jones. Clock is at 3. They grab their own miss. And here's Grant from the arc. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Very good awareness from Grant. Just the ability to catch and shoot. So important to his growth.
And Bailey gets it to go.
Timeout, timeout.
Bailey's got 5 points now this quarter. Well, Grant, as you always say, in the playoffs, you need a player who can score in isolation.
That's true, B.A. And in a 7-game series, defense is to disrupt your set offense. If your stars can go mano-a-mano and create something out of nothing, that's often the best you can get.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Jackson. Inside, Capella. There's the 3. Williamson for 3. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
Rarely do we see threes out of Williamson, but when we do, he hits at a decent clip.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answered that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
Pass to Markkanen. Another 3 for Chicago.
Ooh, they've been on fire from deep this quarter. Their percentage has been rising and rising.
And they double up Williamson. Simons outside. There's the block. Here's Bailey. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Benedict Mathurin picks one up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he sinks the second. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And Bailey gets it to go.
Now shooting the 3 ball at almost 60%. They've been blazing this second quarter.
Looking to end the run. Chicago with a rebound.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Thunder trail by 9. Pass to Embiid. Strong finish by Embiid.
The control and focus from Embiid. Able to absorb hits from the defense and still finish.
51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Bailey. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Well, you like that he shakes off that rocky first period and knocks down a shot. Nice.
Pass to Embiid. Lets it go from deep. Rebounded by Murray Boyles. Bulls leading by 9. It's Markkanen on the wing. The 3 is up. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. And so it's Embiid who brings up the ball for the Thunder. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there's the foul. It's on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul of the game.
Well, guys, if you want to know why the score is what it is, look at their turnovers this quarter.
Number 2.
And so here is Chicago. Here's Bailey. He takes it in. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Pass to Embiid. Oh, book it. Embiid, a triple.
Well, more and more you see big men working on the outside shot, and this guy has one of the better ones in the league.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Three-pointer, Anthony. No good on the buzzer beater. And that concludes the first half. It's the Bulls. They're up by 8. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Thunder trail by 8. Now here's Jones. There's Jackson with the 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jackson's got 6 points.
This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Outside Jones. 4-3. Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson. Here's Oklahoma City now. Oh, they get a hand on it. And stolen by Jones. And a pass break now for the Bulls. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk.
There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Oklahoma City making a switch here. Jones feels it out. No good that time. Johnson with the defensive effort. Thunder trail by 7. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Daigneault said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Leonard with the ball. And Anthony picks him up defensively. Drains the triple.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
Pass to Embiid. Now Vanderbilt. Outside Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Off the left rim and out. Bulls leading by 12. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Vanderbilt. From deep, Johnson. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Here are the Bulls with the ball. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Here's Leonard. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Anthony with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Out to Anthony. Here's Vanderbilt. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Vanderbilt's got his second basket on the night.
Boy, Carmelo Anthony is capable, when he wants to, of spotting that open man. Pretty pass.
Outside Jones. Screen by Holmgren. The 3 ball. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Thunder trail by 12. Jones in the post. 3-pointer, Anthony. Sinks it from distance. Anthony's got 6.
You know, you can tell the three-point shot is something that Melo has developed over his course of time in the league.
1:27 left in the third quarter here. Outside Jones. Pass to Aiden. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Aiden's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Don't let DeAndre Ayton get comfortable. This guy is a problem on the interior.
Right side Johnson. Out to Anthony. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Out of bounds into the Oklahoma City's ball.
Well, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for Oklahoma City. They trail by 11. And here's Grant from the arc. Counted from distance. Grant's got his third basket of the night.
And the corner pocket was open, and Grant took advantage.
Here's James on the wing. Give him 8 points now. And he gets the bucket.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Grant the screen. Back to Jones. James with a steal. Here's Leonard. Leonard spikes it down.
Kawhi Leonard reminding folks he's still got a vertical. Look out.
Anthony outside. Grant in the post. Three-pointer Embiid. And he can't get that one. And so it's the Chicago Bulls now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. They hold a real... And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Chicago leading by 12. Outside Joe. Pass to Murray Boyles. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Murray Boyles has got his first 2 points.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him. Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And Williamson with the block.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
Here's Bailey. The Thunder with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Back to Simons. Pass to Matherin. 6 on the shot clock. Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
And I'll tell you, Matherin's passing game has a solid foundation. Now, hopefully, it continues to grow here.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Just a great job running the floor in transition. Now, he realized they were tiring out the defense early, and they took full advantage.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
One shot.
Thanks, guys. Mark Dagnall had some words for his team over the last break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Thanks for that, Allie. Chicago leading by 11. Here's Bailey. Pass to Ware. Lets the three fly. Sinks the tray.
Woo! That man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
Well, credit the offense, though. If you're going to come with casual defensive effort, this team's responsibility is to take advantage, and they do.
The drive by Jackson. Kicks it out to Jackson. Oh, he tries a three. The Thunder with another miss. And so here is Chicago. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. Another three for Chicago.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Substitution for your Thunder.
Here's Oklahoma City now. Simons outside. Out to Anthony. Pass to Jackson. Back to Anthony. Drops in the layup for two.
You know, the ability to seize the opportunity, see the daylight, get that position, and mellow, one of the best to ever do it.
Releases. Bailey's shot is off.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Back to Embiid. Pass to Grant. Simons with it. On the take. And he goes in for the dunk.
I'll tell you, Simons can really book it. When he's at full speed, good luck catching up.
Here's Ware. He's covered by Simons. Here's Bailey. From deep. It's rebounded by Grant. Jackson on the wing. .152 left to play in the fourth quarter. Here's Grant. And he banks in the layup.
But Jeremy Grant has figured out how to be opportunistic on the interior. Nicely done there.
They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Pass to Okoro. Grant with a steal. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A big group substitution here for Chicago. Thunder trailed by 11. Now here's Jackson, covered by Joe. Jackson attacking. Grant outside. Here's Embiid. Whoa! Embiid with the slam!
At 7 feet tall, Embiid looks to dunk often, especially when he's got good positioning.
Grimes' shot is off. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've gone on an 8-0 run. And he drives in. Grant outside. Up again. Williams grabs the board. Here's Grimes. The three is up. And again, no good by Chicago. Simons with it. Up top, Embiid.
Chicago foul. First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings him with an 8.
You're one of the most well-rounded players in the game. Embiid is also a top-notch trash talker, too. I mean, he knows how to get under the skin of his opponents.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, B.A., you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Pass to Joe. Here's Grimes. The three. That shot, no good.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one, getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
This one belongs to Chicago. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Thank you for joining us.
Still don't know a 10 and ain't a soul that's gonna take from me. I done life be fairy tale, they be make believe. If I tell her I'll be right back, yeah, she gon' wait for me. I love model every name from A to Z. Yeah, these got me. How the these mad at me cause I got rich? They mad at me cause these went broken, they need fix. They ain't give me nothing, I ain't giving no grown man. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye, I don't fear them. These little act worse than me. I ain't by my I'll be gone for a month or two. I'm knocking off this money. I gotta keep racks inside my reach. Get lonely. You know what I mean? Bro, tell us get our own. My on my armpit. I'm turning up like I don't got my own. Cut off on an island. Both our phones on silent. Like what you heard about me, you gotta come and try this. Baby. These handshakes getting weirder and weirder. Look at every man eye to eye. I don't fear them. These little that worse than me. I ain't by my other purse in a minute. I ain't take a pretty to Turks in a minute. I ain't put no in a minute. I ain't been on earth in a minute. I always talk to God, but I ain't been to church in a minute.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers, Doris Burke and Grant Hill. And the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce.
This is their second meeting of 4. After having dropped the first one, they don't want to lag behind in this season series.
Yeah, when you face each other a number of times over the course of a year, that becomes its own mini rivalry. So you certainly want to avoid going in an 0-2 hole.
Now here's Murray. Launches a 3. That one is off. Pass to Embiid. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Well, both of these organizations have done a good job of acquiring and developing young talent, Graham.
Absolutely, B.A. These rosters are filled with young stars. They have a chance to make some noise in the coming years. They just need to continue to grow as individuals and as a team.
Soft touch off the glass.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
Now here's Anthony. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game.
Now, just such a high percentage look. But with Melo, it's almost just a given. Tough to stop.
Here's Murray. To the wing on the left. The 3. He buries it from 3. 5 points in the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Now here's Jackson. 5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Molding himself into one of the most dominant centers in the league, Embiid has really come into his own.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throws of this game. Well, the Thunder will be building a new arena, Doris, right across the street from their current home.
Well, how exciting that the downtown arena is set to open in the 29-30 season with a 25-year lease. This secures the team's long-term future in Oklahoma City. And honestly, B.A., this fan base is so passionate, they deserve it. There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
Murray with it. Now guarded by Simons. Kept alive. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Thunder. And it's Simons with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They trail by 3. Pass to Jackson. Screen by Embiid. Left side, Vanderbilt. It's 2-on-1. He goes up. And Mitchell with the slam.
You can see Donovan Mitchell's speed and ability to get separation in transition. He is dangerous out there.
Pass to Anthony. Ooh, too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. Doris, back in January 2023, Donovan Mitchell became the 5th player to ever score 71 in a game.
Think about this, Brian. Just Wilt, Kobe, David Thompson, and David Robinson had done it before Donovan Mitchell. Incredible company he keeps.
6 to shoot. Anthony misses.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
Lets it go from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. They push it up 4-on-3. Jackson with room to fire, and he misses his first shot of the game. Trailblazers lead by 4. They kick it out to Murray. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pure from 3-point range. Give him 8 points now.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Here's Anthony. There's a whistle. That goes on Carmelo Anthony. That's his first foul.
Yeah, 3 turnovers already, and some frustration starting to settle in.
1:19 left in the first. Murray deciding where to go with it. Mitchell. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Mitchell's got 6.
I just love the ball movement.
Simons, right side. Vanderbilt with a screen.
You know, the question is, do you leave him in? A third foul this early could spell trouble.
13 foul. Substitution on the court.
51 seconds left in the first. Grant's shot is off.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Outside Robinson. To the inside. It's tipped. Stolen by Capella. Jones in the post. There's 21 seconds left in the opening quarter. Portland leading by 9.
In the NBA, there is a high need for relentless scoring and skill to match that scoring. That is Donovan Mitchell.
These are his first free throws of the game. Both free throws good for Mitchell. We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter here. Jones with the ball. And here's Grant from the arc. Capella. Can't throw down the putback. And so it's Portland closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressure. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Portland.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Portland Trailblazers. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Thunder have some grit. Coach Mark Dagnall said we compete, and on nights we aren't, we get back to that very quickly. The competition level and the willingness to do it together is the foundational piece. Brian?
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thank you. Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win. Woo! Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Hey, a rare three-pointer from him. Thunder trail by 9. Screen by Capella. And he's going for the lob. Robinson with a steal. And stolen by Jones. The three-pointer off the mark. High post Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments.
Substitution on the floor.
And here's Jones. Pass to Matherin. There's the triple. Counted from distance. Matherin's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Huff. Embiid covers. Here's Wesley. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Huff can't get it to go.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
I love the confidence Embiid plays with, especially this close to the rim.
Out to the right wing. Fires the three. Mathurin with a rebound. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And this will be a second trip to the free throw line. Doris, no secret how talented the international players are in the NBA, especially those from Canada.
Yeah, we've seen a number of Canadians come in and have a high level of impact for their team. For Mathurin, think about his availability his rookie year, played in almost every game, and this guy is a legit scorer at this level.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
White can't hit. Thunder trailed by 6. Outside Mathurin. Now here's Vanderbilt. Yet to see a basket. Outside for Grant. Inside. Yes! Embiid from in close.
Yeah, nice dish there by Grant. Playing unselfishly and putting the team ahead of himself.
The kick out to White. And there's a minute 45 left in the second quarter. To the paint. Oh, Clark with the slam.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Jones feels it out. Right wing. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it.
Substitution on the court.
Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Clark.
You see his active hands knocking that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
Embiid misses. Portland leading by 6. To the middle. The kick out to White. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul.
1:07 left to play in the second quarter. Outside White. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Huff. Back to White. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
And he lobs it up. Intercepted. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. Clark outside. For 3. Huff, good. Huff's got his first 3 points of the game.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
And Clark with a block. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The kick out to White. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. Portland will have another go. Five on the clock. Oh, it's blocked by Williamson. It's stolen. And so it's Portland. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back after this word. And if you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. 9-point game. Jackson outside. Back to Simons. Screen by Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Robinson with a block. Whoop, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. Portland leading by 9. Outside Murray. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Down low. The Thunder with the rebound. And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
Good to see Mitchell distributing the basketball, guys. You want him to find his guys and establish some chemistry.
Pass to Embiid. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Mitchell. Outside Robinson. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Oh, free throw no good for Robinson. Thunder trail by 13. Anthony in the post. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Anthony with it, and it's Hunter picking him up. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Embiid. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Donovan Mitchell, just such a relentless scorer, and that high energy he brings is always a huge catalyst for whatever team he plays for.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Wide open. And that one drops. 10 points for him.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
Pass to Anthony. Over Hunter. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
We hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
You certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Murray, no good.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
To the inside. Here's Embiid. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Embiid's got 10.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Following this one, they hit the road to challenge the Kings at Golden One Center in Sacramento. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. And he gets that one.
Just so fluid on all his shots. No hesitation for Melo on the catch and shoot.
And Chauncey Billups calls time out here. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. And we've got 1:18 left in the third. Here's Murray. No made baskets yet. Oh, Mitchell with the smooth stroke from distance.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Screen by Capella. Oh, Robinson with a block. Johnson inside. Pass to Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in. Vanderbilt's got his first points of the night.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside Robinson. Robinson on the wing. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Jones drives in. No good there. That would have cut it to single digits. And so it's the Portland Trailblazers closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting.
36.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And we've got a timeout called by Mark Daigneault. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. Coach wanted his guys to ignore the scoreboard. He said, don't even look at the numbers. Just take it possession by possession, make every chance count, and we'll see where we stand at the end of this game. Back to you guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Here's Jackson. Robinson with the block. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Trailblazers.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
What about the defensive intensity they've had in this one? Jumping passing lanes, poking the ball away, just doing a great job creating chaos.
Here's Robinson. Capella with a block.
Yeah, great timing on the denial by Capella. Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
And Anthony slams it in.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Outside Murray. The three from Mitchell. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Thunder trail by 9. To the wing, right side. Out to Simons. Driving inside. Pass to Capella. Back to Anthony. Fires from the wing. Portland with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Here's Murray. On the wing, Mitchell. Back to Murray. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And finishing through contact, DeJounte Murray a chance to add another at the line.
The free throw drops from Murray. And Grant, DeJounte Murray, a bit of a throwback player. He's comfortable attacking at all 3 levels.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he does a lot of work in the mid-range for a guard. He's very comfortable with any shot on the floor. Not shy about putting up a ton of attempts if that's what's needed.
And Mark Dagnall has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Thunder trailed by 12. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Hunter. Now the Blazers moving it up. Pulls up for three. And Joel Embiid pulls it down.
Well, he had the defense's attention, dropping 2 threes in the first half, but he hasn't made one since.
On the wing, Anthony. Three-pointer. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Portland leading by 12. Goes up on the wing. The rebound by Embiid. And here they come. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Well, Jeremy Grant doing what is to his strength, which is get out in transition, give yourself an easy opportunity.
Out to Simons. And that one is stuffed right through.
I mean, he's just so electric. Simons putting on a show.
Outside Robinson. He puts up a three. Can't get it to drop. Simons with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Jackson for three. Hunter with the rebound.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Ooh, Mitchell just muscling his way in.
This is what makes him so dangerous. He's not just a shooter. Donovan Mitchell, adept at scoring in the paint.
Jackson outside. A minute and a half left in the game. The layup off target. Trailblazers lead by 10. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Robinson. Fires the three. The rebound by Embiid. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. The Thunder with another miss. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots. And the clock will wind down on this one. Just a solid effort and a good win for the Trailblazers.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And this will push their total wins for the year up to 11.
And this is an even matchup, 1-1 on the season series with 2 left to play.
Jacks up a three. Finds it again. 6 for 12 and remaining assertive.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Robinson in the post. The kick to Hunter. Murray for three. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds.
Trailblazers ball.
So no problem for Portland as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
And that'll do it, folks.
to running off at their mouth and telling me everything that's on your mind. They say you're in need of inviting me to that. I love who you are, love who you ain't. Let's hit the attic to hide out for about 2 weeks. Rick James and double time, the boy next door. On the planet, the sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a and won't you? Compatible, created in the attic. We are the coolest on the planet. The sky is falling, ain't no need to panic. I got a won't you? Compatible, created in the attic. Ain't nobody don't pass me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Don't you think I'm so? I'm just so fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody don't pass me. I'm just so fresh and so clean.
cross town. Got a in him, bending through in the hood, yellow tags. He gon' drip, curve way, what it is, take the time. In the sunland, remix, sweater wet, keep it lit. We the new Delph Road, Manor Park, Melrose, Bride County, let's go. Whole hood behind me, Golden Acres, Pine Tree, ugly corner, ski. On the scene, screaming glee. Say you bout it, let me see. Rep your hood, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Throw it up, let me see. 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 Fast music, 954. All the da-da-do. All the rockin' blue, 7-4. Hit the club, it's a move. Parking lot. Let me see, can you do it? New paddock, red roof. Let me see it, throw it back. Driftwood, where you at? Post it up, little hater. Haitian boy, crazy hater. Haitian boy, tell the home. New dome, on crumb. West side, east side, back port, power height. One of them, deep side, sunrise. Alright, let me see, 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 let me see. Get a lick, drop a wall, peel all the way back. 4th, 5th, 5 dog, recipe. Haitian pack, cross tracks, by you. Everybody getting money. Me and Stat, chasing cars on them blocks, serving. Kaya said it one-handed. Black flag, a deal feel, keep it real. Play that game, SG, yes sir. Play that game, SG. Yeah, Haitian boy, ZML, baby snipe, 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 baby snipe. Let me see, 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 let me see. You get about me, they kind of Palm Beach, Parkway, Lauderdale, Haitian boy, can you tell? In a field, spray. She from Dilla, throw that in the mirror. Then revere to my love to the joint. Can't forget Canal Point, CB, doing city, poke kind and get with me. LP, Franklin Park, Hollandale, Liberia, down the beach, Carvin Ranch, recipe, the YG, Zone 10, represent, young in the tent, new era, what to do, don't be scared, rep a crew, Lincoln Park, let me see, 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 all my in the state, everybody gon' fizz. Opalaka, third out, homestead. In the poker bean projects, in Ferrari, me and Fred. Made a post by me 4 months. He was look up down, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Alapata, where he at? Where he at? Where he at? Let me see, 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 let me see. Feel like Beyonce, I'm finna upgrade you. Damn good, put in work on you. Buy you new things, put some on you. Brand new, put the brand new. I could change your whole life. Busy baby, baby, put that on ice. We get by. I be the version of friends always off. I'm finna treat you like fab. Go ahead and throw it in the bag. Throw your whole closet out. We don't need it in the house. If the can't hang the beat, don't bend. If the can't hang the beat, don't bend. If the can't hang the beat, don't bend. man. Everybody stand up if you ever had your back against the wall and had to fight back. It's your anthem. My view from the top of the moon, I can see the whole world sitting in my hand, a maze of rules. We finna break the rules, and we gon' make them too. I can't fall asleep, I gotta stand tall, that's what a leader do. Follow me, I'm leading you. Hey, we finna turn up, crank up the heat in here, they finna burn up. Told them I'm coming, I'm here, tell them they time up. I said it once, I'ma say it again, this here be my year. I ain't gon' show no fear, I know that I'm number one out the two, it don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me, this for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up, now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guys, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall, the champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Do dirt on my neck, try to bury me. Do side on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. From the nosebleed or the front row on Cowboy seat. Dreams to reality, I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from a balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming at it. On that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days but made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' bow, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it,